Abby to the show. Welcome on. Now, this is a trip. You're here because your friend Cassie, you think really deserves a makeover. Let's talk a little bit about her. She's a single mom.
She's a single mom,
From a small town where?
From Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Cape Cod.
Yes.
Didn't get out much from Cape Cod either.
No. There's not a lot of fashionable things there in Cape Cod.
What brought her to the Big Apple?
I think she just needed a change. And you know what? She's just so brave for doing this. Yes. She wanted something better for her and her son. And
she came with her baby. They both live with you. So I'm going to say, what a friend to have like yourself. Yes. To be able to, you know, bring a friend in and help get a new start in life.
Yeah.
We'll talk to her about herself, because she's out there just working her tail off, trying to make ends meet, get enough money together to get her own place. Yeah. But does she ever really pay attention to herself?
No, and that's the thing. She deserves something just for her, because everything is about Aiden. Everything she does is for him.
Now, she also made this little complaint to my producer saying that, well, you know, I'm from out of town, and I come in, I look around New York and see all those beautiful women, and I just don't think I can compete.
Oh.
What? Come on.
I know.
She's bringing a small town flavor to New York.
Right.
You don't know how many guys are looking for that woman who's not so New York woman.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I totally agree with
Well, Cassie is a single mom who just moved to the city and needs to see if she can just kind of reinvigorate herself. Take a look at this.
I grew up on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. Always really wanted to live in New York City. I respect Cassie so much for moving here to New York. It took a lot of courage for her to do it, and to pack up everything she has, to bring her son, to get a job, to do everything on her own, and she just had the guts and the determination to do it, and she just did it. Being a single mom and a personal assistant basically leaves no time for me to be worried about myself. For Cassie, living in New York with a 2-year-old son is hard for her. She has to get him ready in the morning as well as herself, and she's constantly chasing him around or cleaning up after him, or at work, working hard for herself. When I notice the other women on the subway, on the street, when we go out, I feel like I'm taking notes in my head, and I'm not that I'm trying to emulate them, but just trying to learn what is stylish. I don't wear a ton of makeup, I don't think. Generally, even if I put makeup on before I leave the house, when I go to work, I'll notice by lunchtime it's just gone, or just all over my face in the wrong places. On the occasions when I get to go out, when I have a date, by the time I get out, it's 11:30. So which I guess by New York standards isn't that late, but when your son wakes up at 6 in the morning, it's pretty late to be getting out of the house. I've actually been asked dates, like, what should I wear? I just don't know, and guys don't know what to answer. I definitely want to move towards something more corporate, move up the corporate ladder eventually, and I know that with my look right now, that's just not going to be possible.
Take a break, we'll meet her when we come back. We'll be back right after. Well, are you ready to see the new Cassie? Let's show the old Cassie one more time. Let's take a look at the before. Let's look at the before. And now, please welcome the new Cassie to the show.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
How you feel?
Great. I feel fantastic.
Now tell me, you can't walk right now down the street in New York City, and I will bet you half the men, if you walk like that right now, as cold as it is.
It looks amazing. Look at that.
Wow. So what do you think? Tell me the truth.
It's amazing. I feel polished. I feel glamorous.
Yes.
I feel like a New Yorker, a New York woman.
And now, see, this is a little bit about style. She comes from a place that doesn't actually care that much about fashion and style, and now she's here, but do we want to really get caught up in style, or do we want to get caught up in our own style?
Yeah, you should definitely get caught up in your own style. But, like, I think a thing to pass on to women is that you don't have to look like everyone else. You know, you can look and see what things are happening and what things will work for you, for your body, and what makes you feel good. You don't have to put on because they're wearing this and because they're wearing that. Right. It doesn't work because there's some women you can see, some girls that they have a very classic style, like 50 styles, that just looks beautiful to me.
Louis, what we do here, boss? Talk to us.
It's just a plain cotton velvet denim jean. You know what I'm saying? You just spruce it up, putting a heel on it. The camisole that I picked out with her was just to educate her that she can wear it day to night time. You know what I'm saying? So it was really not about the clothes.
Les, you really did. Now, this is the most, I think, profound change and difference in the hair, because everybody else was like subtly she didn't have that kind of, what do they call them?
Blonde highlights.
Highlights, thank you.
Yes.
Let's see, I'm gonna get there. Go ahead.
And the greatest thing about that is we didn't use any foils with that highlighting technique. We used a dark color and a high lift tint on her hair to bring that chocolate color with the honey color, the blonde that's also in there, and mixed and matched it all the way through the hair. And she was the most challenging, like you said, from the before and after, because she had angel hair pasta. It's so skinny, the hair itself. We wanted fettuccine Alfredo.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we had to plump it up. So we used a product called Joico Ice Finishing Spray, which has panthenol on it. We sprayed it on the hair and then curled it with the FHI iron, the ceramic iron again. And we've given her the formulas, all the models the formulas, so they can take them to their hairstylist, so they can be ensured success for the future.
Excellent. Cheryl. What about the makeup?
When you're wearing black, it opens up a huge Pandora's box for what you can dress your face color-wise as. I wanted to show that you can do blue eyeshadow. We did it, and I think we did a great job. Timothy, my assistant, just kicked in and worked his magic. She looks awesome. She has a glamorous, almost
Jolie look.
There you go.
Is that what you were saying? That's what you were saying, right? She has this glamorous, almost a Jolie look.
Day into evening, classic, elegant, refined. You look awesome.
Let me take a break. We'll be back right after this.